I didn't actually get any kind of help till years later. And I was already in my 30s. I had this one parole officer. He asked me one time, he says, hey, you know, I've been looking at your file. He says, all your crimes are drug related. You know, it involves around drugs. He says, have you ever been to a program? And I said, no. I even told him that one of the nurses in the county jail one time, I was on my way back for a parole violation. I was kicking heroin, I was kicking methadone, I was kicking alcohol. I mean, I felt I was actually dying. I went to the MTA. I mean, they pretty much carried me in there. I mean, I could barely walk. That's how bad I was. And I asked the nurse, I says, you know, I'm withdrawing from heroin and withdrawing from alcohol, methadone. I says, can you give me anything? She actually told me, she looked at me and she looked straight in my eyes and she told me, Mr. Trillo, she says, a heroin withdrawal is like a broken heart. You can't die from it. And I asked for help. Never happened. Until, like I said, when I was in my 30s, one parole officer told me that he was looking at my file and all my commitments were either had something to do with drugs. And he asked me if I wanted to go to a drug rehabilitation program. And I said, yes. Yes, I would like to try it. At the time, I knew it was going to be less time, so I think I was trying to cheat the state, you know, using it to my advantage. But when I got there, you sat in front of I guess you call it a committee, inmates, I guess, and they would ask you questions. Why do you think that? Why do you want to come to this program? Are you sincere about really helping yourself? Yeah, at the time, yes, I was, but at the same time, I knew I was going to get out earlier if they did accept me in the program. I did continue with the program. They did accept me. I did follow it. I started going to the program. I mean, working the program. You do have to go to groups, talking, and I started realizing that maybe I was getting older. You know, hey, this program does work if you let it work for you. You know, I could have abused it. You know. Used it for my wake up and then go out and hustle all day long, you know. But I started using it and I finally decided like in 1997 to detox. And it took me about 7 months, 8 months, but I did. I stayed clean for about, 3 years. I did relapse in 2001, but then I caught myself, cleaned up again, and that's the last time I used, in 2001.